Good morning everyone, good afternoon, good evening and good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. I hope you're all doing well. At the time of this reading it is about 7:30 in the morning on Wednesday, and it is the new moon in Sagittarius. Well, the new moon in Sagittarius will be at about 5:30 in the afternoon EST time. So let's just see, just general collective reading for all of you, what the new moon will be bringing for all of you. New moon in Sagittarius, let's get into it. I'm excited about it. The signs that are going to be affected the most are of course, Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, then have a look where that placement is. And also the signs that are going to be most affected are the mutable signs, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. And I feel like it's going to bring a lot of blessings. It's the energy of Jupiter as well. Let's have a look at the astrology reading cards, if I can get them, and the Moonology deck. I have my lovely chai tea today. So nice. Okay, so dear angels, ancestors, guides, please help me to deliver the messages for the collective with regard to the new moon in Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. New moon in Sagittarius for the collective, please. New moon in Sagittarius for the collective, please. Okay. The 12th house, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. Okay, we're going to have a look into it. And the booklet is here. I'll read that in a minute. Let's have a look at the Moonology deck. New moon in Sagittarius, please, Spirit. New moon in Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal energy. You're very close to achieving your goal. Beautiful. Okay, now let's get some tarot. Let's get some tarot. Let's also burn some Palo Santo. Okay, excuse me 1 second, thank you for your patience. The sage is burning really, if you can see it, it's like, it's so strong. Something is definitely being cleared out of your life. That is what the new moon in Sagittarius is bringing. A major clearance and an ending. I'm also able to do pyromancy, so I'm able to read the fire as well. That's why the Palo Santo is burning, and it's for a longer period of time. Something is needing to be cleansed and cleared out. Okay. Alright, so yes, the tarot. Let's look at the tarot cards. The tarot, which tarot deck should we use? Let's just use the usual. New moon in Sagittarius for the collective. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, yes. Okay, let me just pull out the cards so that before I actually tell you what's going on. Three of Pentacles, 10, 6 and 3, 16, 17, 18, 19. Page of Wands. Okay, so let's now have a look at the 12th house. So, the 12th house this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. It may be love, compassion, spiritual transcendence, or other outside forces that put you in a weakened place. But certainly you may not be in a powerful position. Traditionally, this area of your life is known for removing your will because something much bigger and more forceful takes over. In astrology, the portion of the sky that the sun rises into its dawn breaks actually represents this area of your life. The area over the horizon that the sun occupies the first hour or so of a new day is called the 12th house. Sunrise is not only beautiful but also spiritually powerful, so it weakens human will. All must bow to the sun's potent rays as they spread light and power over the land. They overwhelm and immobilize our resolve. So it is that in the 12th house, you give yourself up to a higher cause. Hopefully, you're in a position to enjoy a mystical, spiritual, or healing encounter now, perhaps even an actual sunrise over an ocean. Feelings of sublime love or an ethereal connection to the divine are possible, so meditation would be great to do. It might be wise to put off serious decisions for another time, as you may not be seeing all the facts or have a clear view of reality. Compassion for others is a feature of this area of your life, and voluntary work might feel right. Maybe it would be nice to help someone in a selfless way. The planet and zodiac sign cards you select will be submerged in the overpowering situation. For instance, if you pick the planet card of Mars, which we have not, which represents your vigor, and the zodiac sign of Aries, which we have not, which describes a highly charged fiery energy. These cards would still only have the compassion or mystical encounter more powerful or urgent. So I would say that there is an urgency with the 12th house. I'm sort of seeing it as death. You know, it's an ending. You know, there are 12 zodiac signs. The last zodiac sign is Pisces, which is also the beginning. Pisces, for example, has an element of every single zodiac sign. And that's why Pisceans tend to be very compassionate and empathetic, because they feel psychically, but they also feel the other signs, because they have elements of the other signs within them, hence their empathy. I'm seeing this as the death card in my mind's eye, and the sunrise that comes through. The new moon in Sagittarius is asking you to be the change, to act in a way that you wouldn't normally. So say, for example, if you were more in the physical world, you know, in the material world, that's fine. But it's asking you to have a bit more of a spiritual appreciation, and to bow down and give reverence to the sun. There is something here about the sun here, where you are strengthened by the sun's energy. The sun is grandfather spirit, the sun is fire, it's the origin of all fire. So with the moon, the new moon in Sagittarius, Sagittarius being fire, a fire sign, it is asking you to be more passionate towards your goals, I would say. Be more spiritual and philosophical as well, and be more altruistic in your thinking and your approach, and also in your actions. So with the Knight of Pentacles here, there has been something that has been slowly coming in. It may have actually completely stopped, but I do see that this is finances related, financial concerns or issues, and there could have been some really slow news or movement with your finances. However, I do see that the new moon in Sagittarius is going to be very profitable. There's going to be really good news with your finances. profit gains in particular. And I would say there's nothing really to fear or worry about, because there's going to be a lot of stability and wealth and riches. There's also this energy of needing to spend some time with family as well. There's also something you're going to be very pleased about with regards to your finances, of course, where you're going to be feeling on top of the world. You're going to be feeling really accomplished. And I also do see that your finances could be changing on account of you having shifted or transitioned from one place, like a job placement, to another job placement. I feel like there's a shift in your career or your finances because of a shift in your job. Okay, so whether you've actually changed jobs or otherwise, there's a shift in your work, in your workplace, and there's going to be a lot of wealth, you know, basically acknowledgement by your peers. And I also do see that you're going to continue working at your skills. You're going to be working with people. The new moon in Sagittarius is offering you and gifting you beautiful people to work with and collaborate with, particularly if you are in the creative fields. You know, this is also very necessary, because Sagittarius can also be a bit of a loner, can be the academic, the literato, someone who is very in their philosophical mind and would love to just read books, but there's a need here to be more bold, be more in your North Node Sagittarius energy, where you are being more bold and you're making moves. And as you continue to, sharpen your skill sets in your line of work and work with amazing people who also have skills that are highly polished, but may not necessarily be the same skills as you, I do feel like you'll be starting something new, passionate, and also your goals will be achieved here with the gibbous moon. We have the Nine of Cups. There was something that wasn't satisfying you in your past, and I do see that now it will be, because there was really slow growth. And I think with you, Sagittarius, for those of you who are Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini or Virgo, but for you in the collective, the Sagittarius new moon is bringing in a lot of stability, but is also bringing in this energy of, I would say, the wounded healer, which is the centaur, Chiron. And Sagittarians are, is the wounded philosopher, the wounded healer, who teaches what they've learnt. And we have the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups here. So let's get some more. These two cards. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, and that we have the King of Wands here, so I'll just leave that there for you. That's Sagittarius energy. You are very attractive, and what the new moon in Sagittarius is bringing is a lot of attraction, a lot of admirers, a lot of people who are wanting to go out with you, party with you, dance with you, work with you, and you could be feeling like there's so many projects, there's so many opportunities, I don't know which one to prioritize the most, but it's better doing something done well than doing many things all at the same time that is not done well. That's what I'm hearing. So you might want to make a note of that. What else? With the first major arcana here being the Hanged Man, I did talk about Pisces being a mutable sign, and Pisces is going to be affected by the new moon in Sagittarius. The sage has now gone out, so there has been a cleansing even in real time at this time of this recording, but also with regard to when you listen to this video, there will have been a healing when you're listening to it. So a cleansing, a clearing out. Because time is fluid as well as energy. So it doesn't really matter when you listen to this video, there's going to be an energy clearance, okay, at the time of your listening to it. I hope that makes sense. So there's going to be a new opportunity, something stable. Someone is going to be offering you something that you're going to be very excited about. This is definitely new energy. You're leaving behind something that was slow in its approach. This could be someone, this could be a career, you know, maybe in your job or money in general has been really sluggish, and maybe something that had satisfied you is no longer satisfying you. And so what the new moon in Sagittarius is bringing in is a new, completely new, different perspective in how you invest your time, your money, your energy in the kind of job that you want to be working in as well. All right, let me get some more cards. So we have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. I hope you can see these. Yeah. There's definitely something from your past that is wanting to come back, that may have been very slow in its approach. So this could be someone, the Six of Cups for me is my soulmate card. So this could be someone who felt like a soulmate to you. The Queen of Pentacles. Let me see what else. We do have two significators here. We have the Eight of Wands. Let's see what else. Devil. To be honest, I feel like this is more about focusing on your passions. You know, the Devil card is like really being passionate about it. Really stay committed to it. Be obsessed with your goals and achieving your goals, you know. It's too many cards, please, Spirit. We have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords that came out together. Okay, there's lots of messages, so I'm just trying to decipher all of them. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords. Okay. There is someone here who felt like a true match, and because we have the King of Pentacles here, the Four of Wands, yeah, the Lovers, look, the Strength card. So there's someone here who may want to come back and return, as they are seeing you in a different perspective. As you elevate yourself and are being recognized and acknowledged in your peer groups, in your job, online, they are wondering how they can come in, I would say, trying to strategize how to come in. They may want to come in during the new moon, you know, in new moon Sagittarius phase cycle. I would say the next 2 weeks as a timing, as in a group of friends, you know, like sending a message saying, oh, do you want to meet up? There's this event happening. Do you want to meet up and we can, or, you know, it's not just you and me, it's just there's other people involved. Do you want to meet me there with these other people that you may also know? There's also, you are being undecided. You're also being tempted whether you should go and meet this person from your past. But you also have a lot going on. So what the new moon in Sagittarius is saying is to prioritize as well. I would say also to not be distracted. But I also do see that there is someone from your past who is seeing you as highly regarded. Also very fertile here, because this is the wife energy, Queen of Pentacles. Someone who has their own home, possibly someone who likes the beautiful, lovely, luxurious things in life, like wine, food, a beautiful home, gorgeous clothes. Really makes a lot of, I can't speak in English today, what is wrong with me? Takes a lot of care in their appearance. Oh my gosh, why was it so difficult to communicate? Sometimes languages are annoying. There's also a lot of communication. This person may want to, I feel like this person has had a big awakening, and this person may want to come in with, may even want to travel towards you. The Devil card with 2 major arcanas here is saying that this person has a lot of desire and a lot of passion for you. With the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Swords, I feel like this person may have had negative thoughts, may have not felt themselves worthy of being in your presence, because you have it all, essentially. You have already a great foundation in your family and your friends. You have, oh my goodness, there you go. You have a very spiritual presence. You have a very spiritual way of seeing the world. You're also highly regarded at work. You have great friends. You love to travel. But this person is very tempted by you sexually. This person has a lot of attraction for you. The King of Cups and the Lovers, you see? So we have someone who has deep, 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 deep love and emotion for you, I would say. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very strong Gemini energy here, as well as Capricorn in particular. So the new moon in Sagittarius, you know, this can flip either way. The Lovers card can also talk about, and the Devil card can talk about just sex as well. There's also this energy of 2 kings here, possibly. There could be 2 masculine energies. One who is highly passionate, very, very sexy in sort of a conventional way, very attractive in a conventional way. And usually goes for what they want and doesn't really care about the consequences. This is someone who is very sporadic, very spontaneous, loves to travel, as I said before, has a lot of fire. Very strong Sagittarius for me as a reader, but also Leo as well as Aries. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. There's another person. Now this could be two energies within one person. This other person here potentially has a lot of deep love, but I feel like this boat has sailed with you. So you have sailed, you've moved away. There could also be a same-sex partnership here as well, where one is more emotional, let's say emotionally based, is able to speak words of love, and this person is actually shares and shows their love language through physical touch, and in a sexual way as well. Okay. Again, this could be the same person as well. Either way, there is someone who is highly attracted to you. The new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. What other cards would like to come through? Yeah, there's definitely been an ending with someone or in a situation that may have left you feeling betrayed. There's that sun, we spoke about the 12th house and the sun coming through. So there's something here where there has been a complete ending, a closure, but the sun is rising. And we have the Strength card here. You have definitely maintained your strength. I feel like I'm picking up on mainly the feminine energy here. So that's what I'm seeing. And I feel like you are very strong. Collective. You've continued to be very perseverant here with the Queen of Pentacles. You keep working on your skill sets. You work with other people. The new moon in Sagittarius is going to continue to bring you lots of wealth and opportunities for you to continue collaborating on projects that you absolutely really love and are really passionate about. With the Ace of Pentacles, I think I need to change my novel. With the Ace of Pentacles, I do see a new opportunity here. I do feel like work is going to be your main priority. But I also do see that there could be someone from your past wanting to return. Message you, lots and lots of messages, could even travel towards you. Has a lot of sexual desire with you. And may want to actually go deep in conversation with you. So saying things like, with the Eight of Swords, and the Devil card, you know, I was really restricted before, I was really trapped before, I was dealing with a karmic situation, hard lessons, you know. I was juggling, I was working a lot, I was juggling with lots of commitments at work. Let's get some other cards. Either way, there is someone who's fantasizing over you. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, yeah. So the new moon in Sagittarius is bringing balance to the situation. That is what the Sagittarius energy is bringing. And remember, I did talk about you, collective, just continue to focus on your career, on being with people that lift you up, you know, good friends and family, focus on that. And I think everything else will follow after. I also kind of get the sense that there's something else I'm picking up on, but I'm not sure whether to say it just yet. Just continue to balance. Two Pentacles and Temperance. Don't overdo things. Don't overdrink here with the Devil. The temptation of drinking too much, partying too much. There's definitely messengers here. These messages that may arrive and come through in the next 2 weeks from someone from your past could be messages that may not necessarily be what you wanted to hear or read. So these could be very naive messages, you know, they're lacking substance. These messages mainly deal with passion and desire and maybe working on the future, but I'm not getting anything that's concrete. We also have the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a new love situation here, or a transformation in love here. We have the Hierophant, commitment, and the Chariot. So I think what this person is not telling you yet is that this person is now seeing things in a different light, and they could be they could be seeing that there could be someone else who may try to sweep you up here, another king or another masculine energy. And they may not be telling you that they actually want to rush in and offer you a commitment. That's what I'm sensing. Strong Taurus, strong Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, and Capricorn here. I do feel like this person does want to hold on to this connection. As you've moved away to find peace and calm and quiet, this person wants to share love, communicate, bring in a love message towards you. And they have, again, a lot of passion. But I don't know, I just don't know whether this is, I don't know. All right, let's see. Justice, okay. Either way, there's going to be, again, balance, Libra energy. whatever the situation is with regard to someone from your past or people from your past, Six of Pentacles as well. The Emperor's there. World, yeah. This person is wanting to bring balance into the situation. This person is wanting to bring balance in the situation. Rush in. Spend time with you, quality time. And that could be the message. Wanting to spend quality time with you and have a passionate new beginning with you. But maybe holding themselves back from saying that I love you. Ace of Cups. Okay, let's get rid of all these cards. We also had the Angel and the Devil here with the Temperance and the Devil, so there's that. Big decisions, new moon. All right, let's see what else there is for the collective. Let's use a different deck. Let's use a Major Arcana. What is the new moon in Sagittarius bringing for the collective, please? There's also someone who could be working on being more bold and making the first move towards you, as something has set, a sunset has set in your connection, and now there is a sunrise. You could be the sun to them, you know. Look, there you go, the Empress. So a lot of you are the divine feminine energy. I think a lot of you are working, Justice card underneath that. Frida Designs, Major Arcana. A lot of you are working on your goals and you're almost complete, and you know, with achieving your goals. Which is this? It's a Romance Angels. Let's get some messages with regard to work and career, please. Okay, they don't want that. They want me to look at the Vera Sibilla. Okay, so please. You're gonna be feeling lighter. Okay, collective, you're going to be feeling lighter. If everything recently was heavy, the new moon in Sagittarius is going to bring a lighter energy, fun, frivolity, joy, happiness, giggles, jokes. It's going to be much lighter. There's going to be a surprise. Remember I spoke about messages? There could be a surprise message. There could also be surprise money coming in. You know, unexpected gains. Cheerfulness, you know. Cheerfulness, conversation as well. There's going to be a conversation, a surprise conversation that could be taking place. And there's a letter, a message. Yeah? So there you go. There is someone who's wanting to converse with you, sending you a message to meet up, and this is going to be a light energy. It's not going to be heavy. But you could also be receiving some messages from a friend, a female friend in particular. Okay. Mercante. So this is, I would say, this is someone, if I actually wanted to put it here, there is someone who's at a distance from you, Sagittarius energy here with the Mercante, the merchant, who wants to travel, to come in, to talk to you, maybe to be friends. The priest here, Sacerdote, is the King of Swords to me. Someone who's quite matter of fact. But the priest card for me is about commitments, is the Hierophant as well. We have love here and a young woman, yeah. So there's two messages here. A lot of you are incredibly loving, very open, have a lot of deep emotions. You know, you feel things differently. You see the world in a different way than you, not like normal people. You're very spiritual, you're very psychic. But I also do see that you're wanting love, you're wanting to be in love, and you still have a young, fresh energy about you, regardless of age. Okay, and this person could be expressing love to you. They have a lot of thoughts. a lot of deep thoughts about the situation. They could also be concerned, and they may not be showing you, with falsità, they may not necessarily be showing you that they are really worried about it, about you. Not about you, but about the situation between you. They do have a lot of hope. Okay. They also do see you as someone who is very stable, Queen of Pentacles energy, and reliable, Scholar, there's Sagittarius energy, and highly, like academically intelligent, emotionally intelligent, spiritually intelligent. Also the artist here, the scholar, letterato is a creative, okay? We have hope here. You have this feeling that you're it, okay? The Empress is you are it. So there is someone here who, journey, viaggio. There is someone here who definitely wants to travel, communicate towards you. Like, we're just saying the same thing over and over again now, aren't we? And they have hope for this connection, but they're not showing face. They're not showing you their true card, which is their heart. Cheerfulness. Domestica, which is the page, which is usually the knight, isn't it? Well, anyway, someone who, I feel like you're very caring, and I feel like this person is very caring. I just heard the light has gone out. Okay, so the light in their life has gone out. Okay, this is a longer reading. Yeah, because they're absolutely despairing. They're despairing. They're really concerned. They're really worried that maybe you've possibly moved on, and you might be receiving a sudden message from this person. Or you may even be hearing from, the grapevine, through a friend even, that this person is going to be in the same city as you, in the same country as you. And you might have this like feeling in your heart where your heart elevates, kind of getting butterflies in your stomach. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The new moon in Sagittarius. Either way, stay focused, be consistent. Be consistent with your pursuits. Let's have a look at their energy. It always ends up being a message about love, doesn't it? These Temperance, Sagittarius, there you go. The Tower. This person has had a major wake-up call. There's someone here who's had a major wake-up call that you are the one for them. And they haven't told you this. They have deep love. They've been hiding their true feelings. They've been really concerned and worried about how to communicate to you. They want a transformation in this connection. You could be receiving a sudden message from them. I don't think it's going to be anything alarming or shocking. But it's a message about meeting up and having a conversation. This person really wants to temper their emotions and their feelings because they have a lot of sexual desire towards you. And I would say that this person is hoping that you can give them the time of day, essentially. You can give them the time of day. Is there any other cards here from the Vera Sibilla? Wedding. Okay, this person definitely wants to elevate this connection with you. This person wants to elevate the connection with you. So move on to the next step. They want to move to the next step with you. This can, of course, involve marriage as well, commitment, weddings as well. Let's have a look at the What am I looking at? Let's have a look. Oh, here. No, that's not it. Where are the cards? I'm looking for the, here they are. Island Time Wellness cards, and then we'll close out the reading. Thanks. So it's about work, and then, but otherwise, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be good news, I would say. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So I did say that. Someone messaging you, expressing love, letting you know. Look, wedding rings. We had the wedding. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Yeah, everlasting promise. I mean, they see you as it. They see you as really tempered as well. They see you as very balanced. Okay, let's get some more. They may literally want to come in to propose. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, cool person, boundaries, still angry. They could also see you as possibly being quite angry with them and avoiding them. And they may actually be concerned that they may not be able to communicate with you or initiate a conversation, but they're going to be be bold and make the first move towards you. And you have very strong boundaries because you're the Empress. You have Cupid's arrow, have faith. That's the hope card, Speranza. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. See, surprise message, surprise invitation, and we have Cupid's arrow here. See? And then you have keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. This person could be a bit unconventional, but I also do see that they had other options, possibly. And I feel like you may have felt like you were strung along. Okay. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. This could be them and you, or either. Okay. What else? Healing from a heartbreak. You've been healing here with the Temperance card too. You only go for what you deserve, what you believe you deserve, and you deserve the best. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. This is you. So this is you being really constant and stable, committed, diligent, you know. They'll say that to you possibly. The chaser and seduction. So attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. There could have been a third party interference because we have the devil card. So there could have been a situation that they were dealing with that they couldn't prioritize you, let's say, because they had another situation around them. They could also be married as well. This person could be, you know, working a lot, or all of these things. But this person has a lot of attraction for you. This person, either way, has a lot of attraction and is wanting to date. They're finding it very difficult to focus on their job. The chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So this could be you. But I would say, as the Emperor, with the Empress energy, I feel like you are no longer chasing. You are attracting. Heart with a key, welcoming, love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect. Yeah, so there is someone who is definitely wanting to get together with you, open up their heart with you, and telling you that or maybe telling their friends that they've met the one. In the meantime, you're hanging out with your girlfriends, or you're happily single, either way. But we have engagement ring under that. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. And I was about to say that I don't feel like you're going to be single for very much longer here. There is a partnership here. There is an elevation in your connection with this person. This person is also looking at photographs of you, missing you, has a lot of nostalgia. We did have the Six of Cups as well. And they want to make new memories. This person has a lot of love for you, has a lot of unconditional love, and their awakening may have been that they actually have to have self-love first. The new moon in Sagittarius, either way, is going to bring a lot of strong commitments. There's also going to be a lot of abundance here as well coming through. So financial abundance, And you know, be grateful as well. And then just to close out the reading, we have soulmates, and we have the runner. So, and there is a separation here. There's also the dragonfly for some of you as a symbol. This person is also keeping an eye on you as well. So the dragonfly, keeping it light-hearted. There are things that are going to be coming up to light. There is a runner who was fear of being intimate or commitment, and I feel like this person is returning. There is a runner-chaser dynamic. I do feel like this is a twin flame situation, or at least a soulmate situation. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. I feel like this person is going to be running towards you, or, you know, traveling towards you as fast motion, because they see you as the one. Wow, okay. I'm going to close it there. That's all I have for you, beautiful souls. If you would like a private reading with me, you know where to find me. I have 3 tiers, as you know by now, and it's a recorded video. You just send me a question by email, and all the messages come through as a channeling. And you get this video as a recorded video, and you can listen to it anytime, at your leisure, at your pleasure, on YouTube as a private video. If that sounds good to you, do let me know and I will book you in. Otherwise, I hope these messages have found you well, have supported you, guided you, helped you, healed you, and I look forward to reading your energies in the next video. Love and light, take care, bye for now.